Chad, first of all, tell us about the draft budget.
Yeah, well, it kind of came when the council was focused on something entirely different than eliminating the park board. $7 million in yearly savings, more permanent parkland, more efficiencies if they can transition, phase away from the park board, have that governance at city council. But at the same time, as you say, they published their proposed draft budget. So this is a $2.4 billion budget, 5.5% tax increase, as you say. So how does that stack up? Well, that's about $211 more for the average median single-family home. And compared to other budgets, it's actually less. Last year it was 7.5, but it is drawing criticism because if we look at these numbers, let's compare budgets under Mayor Ken Sim to his predecessor, Kennedy Stewart. You can see that Ken Sim's are far higher than what Kennedy Stewart was able to achieve in his 4 years as mayor. So having some criticism there. There's another wrinkle with the proposed budget. Yesterday, the police board, talk about a busy day, approved asking council for another $23 million on top of what they are already afforded in this budget. So deliberations for the budget begin on December 3rd, and council's going to need to find a way to find more money for police and at the same time not raise taxes more than what this 5.5% increase that they've committed to.
At least that's the pledge that we've heard from the mayor in terms of not wanting to raise taxes too much. What's on the agenda for next week?
Yeah, we really have to keep watching next week because that report, the transition report about the park board, is going to be at council on Wednesday. So yes, it's going to pass, but what do opposition councillors say about it in chambers? Who shows up from the community to talk about it, seeing how that's landing in the community? So that's interesting. Tuesday, though, a big vote about natural gas heating in new homes and water. Currently, can't use natural gas to heat new homes and water. There's a motion that seeks to reverse that. The final vote for a bylaw change is on Tuesday. And now this is a very narrow vote in the summer, 6-5. 2 ABC councillors voted against it. So maybe a bit of a fracture there on council. So we really need to see, do they actually vote to reverse this and stick with the current bylaws, or do they change it? If there's a change allowing this natural gas heating in homes and hot water, that would bring us out of line with the province and out of line with a lot of other jurisdictions.
It's never boring. Chad Pawson, appreciate you keeping us up to date.
You bet.